Holy smokes, everybody. I'm out of a cast. Injury update. First off, my wrist, not broken. Little dent in my bone, so it is going to be pretty weak for a little bit. It's just a really bad sprain, so they took me out of my splint. Doc said I'm all good. I am sitting next to a 1984 RM500 that I picked up for 500 bucks. Unobtainium kickstand. It's missing the chain, the top end. The guy has the cylinder, the head, and the pipe, and the fried piston, because his buddy put straight fuel in the tank, ran it, blew it up, obviously toasted the cylinder and the piston. It was bored 50 over, so it's actually a 550. Still has the original warning sticker on the rear fender. It's a little sun faded, but we're gonna tear into this casing here. This bike has been sitting in this shape in the back of a trailer for 8 years. Travel all the way from Alberta all the way out to BC. Like, it's been all over the place. I gotta check out that Airbox too. I want to see how the filters are looking. The guy has everything and he's gonna give it to me all for 500 bucks. Only rip in the original seat is right there. Like, the original seat is worth some big bucks. Same with the silencer. No dents in it. The guy has the pipe, no dings in it. The front fender and number plate, no discoloration. The bars are pretty bent, but I mean, you crash on a 500, you're gonna bend the bars. Look at how small these pegs are, man. They're so tiny. One thing that I am gonna note is that there is 8-year-old fuel in this tank, but it looks to have oil in it. And I did peek under and there's rag on the crank. Wow, the wrist pin is massive. Okay, let's tear it all apart. Perfect. It's still got oil down there. Oh, it's still full. The guy loaded it with oil so that it wouldn't seize up. Like, it's loaded. And like, when I mean loaded, like loaded with 2-stroke oil. Took all the plastic off the carb and everything. Doesn't look horrible. It's got a flat slide on it, so it's gonna be high performance. I'm gonna try to see if I can get this Airbox apart and look at the filters. That right there, that's impressive. The side plate. Dude, the filters look great. Well, the one filter does. Oh wow, the box looks super sick. Dude, that is super sick. Let's pull this filter out. Take a peek, see what this box is looking like. Oh, double layer too. Yeah, see, there's oil right there. Let's go, let's see. It's actually not bad. No. This one's the one that's ripping because it was exposed to the elements. This one's still good. There's a little bit of dirt and stuff up there, but I can't tell if that's maybe just rainwater getting in or what, but I mean, the carb looks pretty clean. Next step is to get the carb off and clean the carb out. Now that I know the filters are good. I don't know how this thing was sitting in a trailer for 8 years and there's no rat's nests anywhere. Like, anywhere. This is a barn find of barn finds and there's no rat's nests in it. That thing was pretty loose. Like, not loose enough, I guess. Nice. Yeah, they're pretty small for being a 500. You'd think they would be bigger. The slide isn't seized up or nothing. Pull it out. Looks a little scored though. Ooh. A little black or something. Painted on the front. I wonder what the needle height's at. I don't know. It's a neat looking slide though. The float sounds stuck, which not too horribly surprised. Let's get that bowl off. Look at the corrosion. Fuel fill, like where the fuel goes into the bowl. Thing is rusty. The floats just need to be moved around a bit to get unstuck. Oh, not bad at all. Look at that. Alright, I got the bowl all clean. Now these things actually go up and drop down right away. I'm gonna see if I can't find a manual for this to ensure I take it apart properly. Okay, so it's the next day. I didn't want to risk stripping this pilot out. I got like a proper screwdriver like for jets. Yeah, there's like no play on it, so it should come out with this. I really don't want to strip this pilot. Okay, everybody at home. Okay, this is actually a good thing that I just did that was very impressive that I did not think would work, but it worked. Loosening the pilot. It wasn't coming out, it was starting to strip. It was like I was gnarring it up in there, and I do not want to do that. So I just started putting pressure on the carb, so holding the carb, and twisting the screwdriver just a little bit, just a tiny little twist, and then just tapping it. And it actually broke it loose. There we go. We got the pilot. There we go. Good. What's not seized in there? So we can remove the plate. That is gnarly full of dirt. Holy. The pick. Oh yeah. That is gross. There we go. There we go. Now that this carb's all clean, I'm gonna go ahead and reassemble it. Alright, carburetor's done, ready to rock and roll. I gotta clean this portion of it. Nothing's gonna flake off into the engine, so I think I'm gonna run it. We got wide open. Bring it back to idle. But I did forget, this bike does have a little bit of gas in the tank I showed you earlier. And when you crank this petcock on, nothing comes out of the line. So gonna take the petcock off, gonna go through the tank and clean it out. Just 2 12s. Just rubber pieces. Get this frame paint. That's immaculate. Gross, gross. And that's that like dirt, maybe it's just discoloration, I don't know. Oh, gnarly. Oh yeah, it's cleaning it up. Forget if I showed you guys what it looked like before. That's what the gas looks like. So the back of the tank is totally cleaned out now. Let's get that petcock off once I drain this fuel, inspect it, clean it, see if it works. Oh. There we go, I can blow it through the deal. And that is most likely the reason. That's what I was cleaning out of the tank. That is disgusting, and that would explain why I'm not getting any fuel. Look, it's still backed up in there. Oh, do not rip that, please, because then you will not seal. This is just like a regular O-ring. You have a tiny washer in there? No? Okay, so it's pretty dirty. That's what I was hitting with the pick there. Okay, I got that white piece out, so I was just looking at it from the inside, and I was like, you know what? Maybe if I have a long enough pick, I'll be able to get it in there so I can clean it, because you can clearly see dirt up there in the top. And I was like, yeah, so let me just blow on it to see if I can blow some of the dirt out after I take the pick off. And this guy just popped out. So that's good. Now I can get a curved pick in there, hopefully, and be able to try cleaning it out from there. I'm in the hole fully. Don't take that out of context. And I'm clearly pushing something around. Ow! Look at all that stuff. It's trying to go through the mesh.
That is so sick.
Brush the filter off because it was looking really dirty. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now it is time to wait for the other parts to show up. Guy said he was super busy, so I told him just take all the time you need. I don't need this bike right away, but the next video will be bolting those things up. But I'm going to go ahead and try to straighten these bars as best I can, do the fork seals. Until next time, until we get the cylinder, this is the last video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was so hype. I'm so stoked on this bike. 1984 RM500. Insane. Absolutely insane that I have one with me right now. In almost running conditions. So stay tuned to the next video. And until then, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.